From one of the more hitter-friendly yards in the big leagues, a look at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. The Midsummer Classic between the American League All-Stars and the National League All-Stars. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special coverage of the Major League Baseball All-Star Game here on the show. I'll be joined in a moment by Eric Harris and Steve Lyons, but first, let's give you a look at this year's American and National League All-Star starters, as this year fans cast close to 400 million votes online, a staggering number. Final preparations being made down on the field. We've got a fun night in store. It's the Major League All-Star Game on the show, and it comes your way next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now your 2016 National League All-Star.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two men named by their managers to get the ball here to begin this All-Star Game. More from the guys as this one goes along, but first, let's take a look at the starting lineup for the American League All-Stars, as Ned Yost has his guys lined up like this. And there you get a look at the starting pitcher, whose job it'll be to keep these guys in check. His number is right there on the right side of your screen. And there you see a look at the defensive starters for the National League. Nate Walker makes his way to the plate now as we're just about set for baseball this evening. Underway now tonight as our first pitch is promptly grounded right up the middle and into center field. It's a one-pitch single to open up the ball game.
Yeah, a nice job there as this one gets right up the middle to start the ball game. Always nice to put a guy in the stretch right from the very start.
Will Myers will stand in now, and he'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out. First pitch coming. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does two things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal it all.
He's set, now the pitch. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Ready now on 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball two. 2-1. And this is something we've seen a lot from him recently. He's worked his way into another good hitter's count.
Yeah, it's not unrelated either. When you're going good at the plate, usually means you're being selective and you're not getting yourself out.
Meanwhile now, this is hit well down that right field line. And gone for a home run. A 2-run home run off the bat of Will Myers as the American League moves out in front here 2-0.
You know, I got to think he's surprised that he winds up circling the bases on this one. He's definitely late on this pitch, but he's able to actually drive it down the right field line, and somehow it'll not only stay fair, but clank off the foul pole for a home run.
In now, Gary Cox, as he'll swing and lift a foul ball off to the left and out of play. Now the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. 1-1 on the way. And they'll come inside with this one, but the result's the same. It's to 2-1 now. Maybe some big game jitters here in this opening inning.
Well, I don't think anyone's immune to that. I don't care what the name on the back of your jersey is. This is not an ordinary game.
And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Yeah, and we see too many guys break fingers, break wrists, bruise knuckles. You name it on the fastballs in tight. That's an occupational hazard.
Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. Full count pitch on its way. Now a fastball. Oh, look below the knees, but he rings him up anyway, and there's one gone.
Well, this is how you got to do it in this league. If you give up a 2-run home run, you got to just move on quickly. He's still upset about it, don't get me wrong, but it's when you dwell on it that you get yourself into more trouble.
Number 30 will take his first cuts of the ball game here. Now here's the first pitch. That hits the outside corner. It's strike one.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike one. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
And now a pitch on the way. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now, how important is it going to be for this guy to throw that curveball for strikes?
I don't know that he necessarily needs to ever throw it for a strike. I mean, if it's around the plate and he's getting guys to go after it, it's doing its job. But if he starts to get too high or too far outside, then it's just an easy take. A good job here. Stays inside the ball well, doesn't roll over, and just shoots this ball right back up the middle.
Stepping in now, Miguel Cabrera, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And you figure now this would be a spot where that man might try to take second base.
And it wouldn't be a bad idea to hold the ball a little longer out there on the mound. Really vary your times to the plate. You can't be predictable out there or he'll take advantage.
Off the plate again, and it's 2-0.
2 times here they've gone away. Both pretty easy takes. And as a hitter, now I'm thinking it might be time they try to bust something inside.
Now the 2-0 home. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Is he worrying too much about that guy on first?
I think he might be. Guys worry so much about the stolen base, but they don't realize that a walk is 10 times worse.
3-0 is on the way. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Boy, the command, not really good right now to start this ball game. Already that's 3 hits now and a walk he's given up. He's really laboring through this first inning of work.
So 2 men are on with 1 man out. And set to stand in the fine second baseman, Robinson Cano. Cano waits on the first pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Well, this first inning's been a rough one already. He needs an out here in the worst way.
Yeah, and you don't want to get caught having to play catch up this early in the ball game. So you're right. He's got to work his way out of this jam right now.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. He may not throw a ton of changeups here tonight, but he's got a good one when he needs it.
And I think he will need it because this is a good fastball hitting team. Most teams are. So the more you can keep these guys guessing off balance, the better.
Fouled straight back. Here comes a 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Where do you go from here?
I think he's set up for something off speed. If you can put that changeup below his knees, you won't come within a foot of it.
2-2. Hit hard but foul to the left, and they'll try it again.
Don't let him score!
2-2 pitch on the way. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Here he comes on 2-2. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball as it holds at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Fouled back. First and second now, 1 man out. Ready with another 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
That might be his way of saying, look, enough of the foul balls already.
Here's the full count offering. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Boy, that's just a great at-bat right there. It's going to load the bases now, and it's also going to increase the blood pressure of that man out there on the mound. To use up that many pitches and still wind up walking a guy, well, he's going to need to find that focus again in a hurry.
Bases are loaded here with 1 away. And standing in, the fine center fielder, Adam Jones. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. First pitch on the way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, he's really had to work hard here in this first inning. You got to wonder, how much is that going to take out of him?
He's set, now the pitch. And Jones takes this one for a ball, 1-1. Up to an even 30 pitches here in the first inning. The 1-1 now to Jones. And this will be fouled away. Here comes the 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Boy, you got to believe he's counting his lucky stars out there on the mound. He's facing one of the best run producers in the game with the bases loaded, and he's able to retire him. And he's still not off the hook yet, but at least that'll earn him a big exhale out there.
Joe Mauer will stand in. The 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Here's the first offering. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
And even though you got a 2-run lead, you don't want to be leaving too many guys in scoring position out there. That could come back to bite you later.
He's ready. Now the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Two out, bases loaded.
Let's get out of this inning.
The 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
He still needs one more strike, but hey, if he can get out of here only giving up 2 runs, I'd call that a win.
The 1-2 home to Mauer. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Oh, that's a tough take, but a good one. The pressure's still squarely on the pitcher out there. He's still got to come in.
Sets the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground to short. And that's through, a base hit. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
That's a great example of one teammate picking up another there. After the guy before him struck out and couldn't drive the run in, he gets him off the hook here by knocking in the run with 2 away.
Evan Longoria will stand in looking to keep this first inning rally hot. Now here's the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
This is a spot where you got a chance to put away a team early. So this becomes a very important at-bat for both teams.
3 runs already home here. Comes set, now the pitch. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things explode. But they strike for 3 in the inning, 2 on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the first, it's the American League 3, the National League coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Starting lineup for the NL Stars looks like this. And getting his final warm-up tosses in, the starter who they'll be up against, as you see his totals there on the right side of your screen. And in the field behind him, the American League Stars look like this. Barry Bonds will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1.
And we'll see him work both sides of the plate with the curveball going forward. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around.
The 1-0 pitch. Out in front, but this is skied into straightaway right. There to take it is Myers, and that's the first out.
Batting second from the St. Louis Cardinals, right fielder
Michael Lee steps in now. And here's the first pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
This is a guy whose numbers are on the rise, and this is a big reason why. 2 close pitches, 2 good takes, and now he's in a great hitter's count, 2-0.
Get it out of here.
2-0 on the way. And a check swing looked like he went around. Yes, indeed, says the first base umpire. Strike 1. Ready with the 2-1. And this is fouled straight back. Here comes a 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
And that's 3 straight pitches, all over 100 miles an hour. If he throws a changeup for a strike here, that guy's got no chance.
3-2, here it is. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Here's the payoff pitch. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Hit hard but fouled off to the left, and that'll keep you honest as a third base coach. Now the 3-2 pitch. Swinging a ball hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting third from the Chicago Cubs, designated hitter
Sammy Sosa will get his first cuts now, and he'll do so with the bases empty and 2 away here in the first. And the pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. You got to figure that that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with 2 out and nobody on all night long.
So would the guy on the mound.
The 1-0 home. 1-0 pitch is a splitter in there, 1-1.
And you know, I think it's going to be important that when guys get their pitches, they take advantage. There it looked like he was taken all the way, and he may not get another pitch that catches that much of the plate.
1-1 pitch on the way. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll move to inning number 2 here in Cincinnati. The American Leaguers on top, 3-0. Nate Walker will stand in for the second time now as he'll again get the opportunity to lead off an inning.
Yeah, 9 men came to bat in that first inning, so now they get a chance to reset and start over here in the second.
First pitch to him. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Already 40 pitches now here in the first few innings.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, he's going to have to start pitching to contact a little bit more, or else he may not make it 5 innings.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. The 1-1. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Now the 1-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
And you can't really say he's been dominant on the mound, but when he moves his pitches around, that's what makes him so effective. And this at-bat right here, it's a great example of what I'm talking about.
Here's Will Myers. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The next pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. Throw gets him, 2 down.
now batting, left fielder Gary Cox.
Gary Cox will dig in here. Took a called third strike his first time. First offering on the way. And here's a swing, and another chance out there is short. Oh, look at this. Oh, too late on the throw, but that is what you call a major league effort just to make that one close.
I think you have to tip your cap to the effort we're seeing out there. Getting this ball before it gets through into left field, but about the only way you're going to throw a guy out from there is if the hitter actually trips getting out of the batter's box, and he'll beat this out easily.
Number 30 will get a shot here with 2 away and a runner at first now following the base hit.
That 2-out single seemed harmless enough, but anytime you extend the inning to allow this guy to get a shot with a runner on, you better be careful.
Here's the first offering. Sinker to open the AB, and there for strike 1. Figure we'll probably see a heavy dose of that sinker here tonight.
It's really a pitch you'll lean on, especially when he needs that ground ball, but even in situations like this where he's just trying to get ahead.
From the stretch. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1.
And I think that's been a big part of the problem so far. He just can't locate his fastball, especially in situations where he has to.
Here's the 1-1. And this will be fouled away. A runner on first with 2 away. The right-hander deals on 1-2. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. The 2-2 coming. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Here's the 2-2 offering. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. AL leaves 1, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Number 2 will start things off in the bottom of the second.
Leading out for the National League, second baseman, number 2.
First pitch coming. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
Well, you got to figure that this guy's going to come out here free and easy here in the second. He's got a 3-run cushion already. No reason not to come right after these guys.
The 1-0. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1.
Just no chance to pull the trigger on that one. It just got on him too fast.
Now the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. A 2-1 offering. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. Mark McGuire waits on deck. Now the 3-1 pitch. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
And as a baseball fan, it's fun to watch this guy pitch. As a hitter, when he's bringing it at 102, that part's not so fun.
Standing in now, Mark McGuire. And a ball, 1-0.
Yeah, and coming right off of that strikeout, he's got to be thinking he should be ahead of this next guy. That's a tough way to fall behind.
1-0. This one's a strike. It's 1-1.
The fastball looks awfully sharp here early on. Sound sharp, too.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. Here's the 1-2. Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
Yeah, he's not really getting on top of that curveball right now. That's going to get him into trouble if he keeps leaving it up there like that.
Now here it comes. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Well, that pitch is so low and such an easy take that you basically waste that opportunity you had on 2-2.
The 3-2 pitch.
Here we go.
Fouled straight back. The next 3-2. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away.
And when you know you've got a guy in protect mode up there and he's fouling off pitches left and right, that's when you know you can just keep taking him further and further away. He winds up getting the punch out here on a pitch that's well out of the zone.
Into the box now, David Lee, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. The 1-0. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1.
Yeah, that finds a zone, but some of these pitches are getting a little too much elevation. That could come back to bite him.
Here's the 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Two-1. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. The 2-2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Yeah, that's a good spot to miss against a guy like this. He loves that pitch up in the zone. Most power hitters do, so that's not a bad idea to give him one above the letters.
And this ball's hit sharply toward the first base coaching box. It's a foul ball. Once again, a 3-2. And this is hit hard on the ground toward short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the National Leaguers. They trail it here 3-0. Steve Cishek is on, and he'll take over on the mound.
Number 31, Steve Cishek.
Miguel Cabrera will stand in. He drew base on balls his first time.
Miguel Cabrera.
Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The batter, second baseman, Robinson Cano.
The second baseman, Robinson Cano, will dig in. Drew a walk his first time around. First pitch coming. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. Robinson Cano, a solo home run, as the American League is now taking a 4-0 lead.
That pitcher's got to be thinking, how can I throw a pitch like that in this situation? That thing was so right down the middle, it absolutely got hammered, and he knew it as soon as he let go of it.
The center fielder, number 10, Adam Jones.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one.
Boy, he goes right back to that same pitch that he just gave up a home run on. Put it in another dangerous location, too. Lucky he got away with that one.
Here's the pitch. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
You don't want guys to get too comfortable up there, so that's a good idea to run something in tight.
Here comes the 1-1. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. One out, nobody on. Now the 2-1 pitch. Here's a ground ball to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are two away now.
The catcher, number 7, Joe Mauer.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring in a former batting champion, catcher Joe Mauer. Now the first pitch. And that's in there for a strike. Here it comes. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. One, two. Lays off 2-2 now.
That's definitely a borderline pitch there on 1 and 2. I don't think he could have had any argument at the plate if that was called strike 3.
The pitch. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. Now another 2-2. Full count, 3-2.
When a pitcher's close to getting through a quick inning, this is where you really need to grind out your at-bats, especially as a bottom-of-the-order guy, so this is a good job so far.
Full count offering on its way. Swing, hard hit ball to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Bottom of the third coming up. It's the American League 4 and the National League nothing. Johan Esposito will come in and pitch now.
Number 17, Johan Esposito.
Number 25 digs in at the plate.
Leading off for the National League, center fielder, number 25.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
And that misses 1-1.
Boy, I don't know that I'd want to be facing this guy right now. He looks pretty fired up out there.
Yeah, he looks like he could run that fastball through a brick wall.
The 1-1 home. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed 2-1.
I'll give him this. He's not intimidated up there. Well, that was inside. Close to triple digits. He didn't even flinch.
Here it comes, 2-1. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
You don't want to lose the leadoff hitter here. Not when you got this guy on deck.
Here he comes, 3-1. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Around first, on his way to second now. And he will make it there with their first hit of the ball game, a leadoff double.
Well, he smokes this ball right here. This is a fastball, and he's right on it. Drives it right into the left center field gap, and he's going to wind up on second with a leadoff double.
Pedro Alvarez will dig in here. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. A runner at second, nobody out. 1-0 on the way. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Hey, it's danger any way you look at it right here. You've got a base open, but you've got an even better hitter waiting on deck. So I don't think I'd be working around this guy. I'd be forced to go right after him.
The 2-0 on the way. Nope. 3-0. A former MVP waiting on deck in the form of Buster Posey. No one out with a runner at second. Here comes the 3-0. He tried to hold up there, but here's a check swing grounder to the right side. Throw on to first by Cano, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, and that's just a really nice job right there. After the leadoff double, I don't care who the next guy is, he has to, at the very least, make a productive out. And that's a good job right there as he gets his man to third, now with just one out.
Buster Posey will stand in. First pitch coming. And, boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike one.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
Pause, now the pitch. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. This is hit on the ground, but foul. The 1-2 with one away. And this is fouled back and out of play. He'll try again, 1-2. Ball two.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
A man at third with one away. Here now the 2-2. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Now the 2-2 pitch. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. What's the call here?
I still don't think I throw him a strike. There's a good chance that he's going to be chasing something, expand the zone, so you make him show you that he can hold back.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still full at 3-2. The next 3-2. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. 3-2, here it comes. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
And you know, long at-bats like this are bad for any pitcher. But for a relief pitcher who's only going to come in and give you maybe 20 to 30 pitches anyway, well, when you use up that many bullets on one hitter and still don't wind up getting the guy out, well, that's a tough pill to swallow.
Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. Barry Bonds is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
And this is a big spot right here. You've got to get something out of this, even if it's just a run or two.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Now the 1-0. In for a strike, it's 1-1.
Oh, that's a good fastball right there, and you had to figure that he was looking for that sinker.
Mauer sets up. Here's the 1-1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Yeah, even though you've got a big lead, you don't want to give him a cheapie. That's a nice block right there.
Here comes the 2-1. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul.
Come on.
2-2. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Runners are at the corners with one man out. Another try at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
And here at the plate, you do want to avoid the double play, but you don't want to do this. So now the runners stay at the corners with 2 away now, and you leave it up to the next guy to come through with a 2-out hit.
In now, Michael Lee, and a bouncing ball foul. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Ready now on 1-1. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. A big pitch here, 1-2. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More ahead from Great American Ballpark right after this. Matt Campbell will be the new pitcher.
Now pitching for the National League, number 22, Matt Campbell.
Evan Longoria will stand in. He grounded out his first time.
Third baseman, Evan Longoria.
Ball bounced foul over near the longtime infielder and current third base coach Dale Swaim. Pitch on the way. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And that's going to land foul. Now the pitch. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
The 1-2. And they're going to have a leadoff base runner here as the fastball's lined into left, a base hit.
Oh, that's just a nice play out there in the corner. You know, with most guys, this is a sure double. But he might even have hit this ball a little too hard because they can get it back into the infield quickly, and that's going to hold him to just a single.
Into the box, Nate Walker, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. Four runs, 7 hits. No errors thus far for the American League. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
And you know, guys, if this bat doesn't break, maybe this turns into a double play ball. But with the bat shattering here, just too much going on to even think about, too. So he'll take that sure out at first instead.
Here's Will Myers. Swinging a liner back through the box. And that's through into center field, base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Boy, I'll tell you, these are the scary ones for a pitcher. This is going to give you a pretty good angle right here because this ball is hit so hard, and it's just about right at him. I mean, there's no time to do anything out there. And he's pretty lucky that one didn't get him because he would have taken his head off.
Standing in now, Gary Cox, as he'll take strike one on the inside corner.
Pretty good speed here coming out of that left-handed batter's box, so it's no sure thing that a ground ball means a double play.
Has a look, now the pitch. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. The 1-1. Swing and a liner, but foul. Here comes the 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to short. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Your basic 6-4-3 will get him out of danger. Back with more of this Midsummer Classic right after this. Anibal Sanchez is on, and he'll take over on the mound.
Number 19, Anibal Sanchez.
Sammy Sosa will stand in. He grounded out his first time.
Designated hitter, Sammy Sosa.
Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. Here's the 1-0. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitter's count here, 2-0.
Here comes the 2-0. Now here's a ball hit sharply toward the right side. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
A pretty good swing there. You'll watch. Head stays down, ball gets deep in the zone, and he lets those hands lead the way, and he drives it to right field. That's as good an approach as you're going to see.
Stepping in now, number 2, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Pitch now. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Two-0 count. The pitch. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Nobody out. Runner on first.
Let's get him to second, all right?
Now the 2-1. 2-1 pitch is swung on and hit in the air out to center field. And there to put this one away is Jones, and that's out number 1.
First baseman number 25, Mark McGuire.
Mark McGuire will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. He's set, now the pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Here's a 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Here comes the 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, you know, even 4-run leads have a tendency to disappear when you can't find the strike zone. He's got to figure it out here quick before things get away from him.
Now the 3-0 offering. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Here he comes on 3-1. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away.
Now batting, the shortstop,
David Lee will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Now the first pitch. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
Yeah, he didn't seem to do him any favors with the previous batter, and now here's another call that goes against him on the mound.
Hey, now, let's go.
Here's the 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in a strike zone.
Stay clear of the DP.
Now the 2-0. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Here's the 2-1 pitch. 2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a called strike 2.
Now you got to beware of that sinker. I mean, he'd take a strikeout right now, but I think he still just wants this guy to hit the ball on the ground.
Here's the 2-2 home. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. In danger now of a second walk out of the bullpen.
Not exactly providing relief. He's got to find it here somehow.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
That's an easy take right there on the 3-2 pitch. Not all that inviting at all. You want to at least make the guy think about hacking up there. Instead, now he's on with one away.
Number 25 will stand in here. He doubled his first time around. First pitch on the way.
Here we go.
Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. It's going to take a lot of guile to work out of this one.
Well, he's got plenty in reserve. This would need to be a magic act, no doubt.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Oh, and he breaks out the hook here. Good for strike 2.
Now with 2 strikes, he can put the ground ball on the back burner and really go after the strikeout here.
The 0-2 now from Sanchez. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
And you know, when you've got a 4-run lead on the mound, get ahead in the count and then make them fish for something. I mean, that's just classic pitching strategy right
there. In now is Pedro Alvarez, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1.
Even though you're down 4, you don't need to get them all back in one swing. Just think line drive.
He's ready now. The pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will get foul for strike 2. He's ready. Now the pitch. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play.
Come on, rip it anything close.
Here's another 0-2. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. A big pitch here, 1-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
A deep breath. Now the 2-2. Chopper foul.
Base hit here.
The 2-2 one more time. Hard hit towards center. Jones is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more of our All-Star Game coverage in a moment. Clayton Kershaw will come in and pitch now.
Pitching for the National League, number 22, Clayton Kershaw.
Number 30 will dig in, 1 for 2 thus far.
For the American League, first baseman, number 30.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0.
Strike, Lou, come on. Oh, yeah.
1-0 on the way. 2-0 now.
2 really close pitches to kick off this at-bat. Normally this guy would be all over him, but he's shown some discipline here with 2 good takes.
Here's the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
He's having a little trouble finding the strike zone here to start off the inning, and it's a long road back from 3-0.
The 3-0. Now a ball hit fouled off to the right and up into the crowd. 3-1 on the way. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Tough take there on 3-1. I mean, if this pitch missed the inside corner, it did not miss by much. But he's going to reach base anyway.
Miguel Cabrera will step in, a ground-out victim as last time. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
Okay, pitch
High
down.
set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. That's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
From the stretch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A runner at first with no outs here. Kershaw now on 1-1. A little bit outside, 2-1.
And that's not a bad spot. Just go ahead and stay out there. Don't come down the middle because we know he can hurt you.
Here he comes on 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. On deck, the lefty Robinson Cano. The 3-1 is on the way. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. What a flip for one. Back to first, and that'll take care of Cabrera. It's a double play.
Well, if you want to go by the numbers, somewhere around 37% of leadoff walks come around to score. Now, EK, I know you didn't know that, but that won't be an issue here as he bounces right back and he gets himself the double play.
Here's Robbie Cano now. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. Now the 1-0 pitch. And he misses again to Cano. It's 2-0 now. They still come after him now on 2-0.
I think you have to be a little careful, but yeah, I don't think you can just give up on him.
The 2-0. Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans. Cano awaiting the 2-1. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Bonds is in his tracks now. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. The 2010 National League Rookie of the Year, Buster Posey, will start things out after the break. Home half of the fifth coming up. The AL leads it 4-0.
Your attention, please. Now
New pitcher coming on now, and it's the former #1 overall pick from 2007, David Price. There is Buster Posey. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning.
Catcher, Buster Posey.
And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. That misses. 2-0. Price comes home to 2-0. And this is hit well towards the hole. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
The left fielder, number 25, Barry Bonds.
Barry Bonds will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Nobody out, runner on first. Here's Price now on 1-0. Change up low, 2-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up.
Come on, Barry, you can
Now the 2-0. Fouled back. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the NL line score thus far. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Nipped the corner, 2-2.
A little conviction behind that fastball.
The 2-2 coming now from Price. Now Price misses here on 2-2, and he runs it full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Comes set, now the pitch. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Yep, single and then a walk to start the inning. But this is exactly how big innings get started. So they're set up now to maybe put up a crooked number here.
Michael Lee will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
One, punch, one, throw.
Posey with his lead. Here's the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Now with 2 on and nobody out, it's looking like this scoreless string could be in some jeopardy.
The 1-0 pitch. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
With 2 on already, sooner or later, you got to come in with something.
And the more pitches he throws, the more likely it is that this guy's going to be sitting on it.
Hitters count 2-0. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. First and second here with nobody out. Here's the 2-1 from Price. Now a ground ball for Longoria. This could be 2. To second for 1. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the 1 there.
Yeah, that's good hustle getting down the line. A double play could have really put the brakes on this rally, but he's able to beat it out on the back end just to keep things going here.
Sammy Sosa will come forward now, and a great RBI chance here with runners at the corners.
And these opportunities have been few and far between so far. They've got to make something happen soon, or this game might just get away from them.
Now the first pitch here from Price. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
He wanted to go after that one, but that's a good eye to just watch it all the way in.
The next pitch. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1.
That thing's coming in there hot. 96 miles an hour.
From the belt, the pitch. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
Here comes a 1-2. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him. And I doubt there was any intent behind that.
You know what? I don't know if there's ever a good time for a hit by pitch, but there are definitely some bad times, and that was a bad time right there. Now you load the bases, and you do it for a dangerous hitter as well.
Number 2 will stand in now in one of the bigger at-bats of the ballgame to this point, as he'll do so with the bases loaded.
And that key hit still hasn't shown up yet. Like you say, you've got the bases loaded. You just wonder how many more of these opportunities are you going to get?
Now here's the first pitch. And obviously looking for the ground ball here as this misses low. It's 1-0. 1-0 home. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike.
Yeah, definitely taken all the way. Not a bad idea with the bases loaded.
Go yard!
1-1 on the way. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, with every pitch it misses, he just keeps digging himself a deeper and deeper hole.
Ready on 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Two-two pitch on the way. And a strike three called. My gracious, what a pitch with the bases loaded, and there are two away now.
Yeah, a good bounce back there after the hit by pitch. He wasn't afraid to come right back inside. That's a sign of a guy who's fearless out there, and that's a good thing.
In now, Mark McGuire, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. 1-0. Ball swung on and lifted in the air with some carry out towards left center. Jones is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. Back with more of this midsummer classic right after this. Houston Street will get the call here as he'll start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 16, Houston Street.
Adam Jones will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
Well, that's a pretty good spot to try and lock him up inside, but you know, he can turn on that location if that's out over the plate.
The 1-0. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. The 1-1 now to Jones. Now a sinker's low off the outside corner. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
The catcher, number 7, Joe Mauer.
So with 1 gone, that'll bring up Joe Mauer, the catcher. Now here's the first pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Ooh, close pitch. Maybe just off the plate, but if it was, it wasn't by more than half an inch or so.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. And this one misses again to Mauer. 2-0 now.
Well, one of the real strengths of his game is that he's not going to go after a whole lot of bad pitches out of the strike zone. So he's a guy that's going to make you earn it by only swinging at strikes.
Here's the 2-0. In there, 2-1. The 2-1. 3-1 now as that misses down and in. There you see Evan Longoria waiting next. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now the 3-1. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2.
Hard to believe he let that one go. that was right on a platter for him.
Full count pitch on its way. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. Throw to first is in time as Mauer becomes out number 2. Evan Longoria will dig in, 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. First pitch to him. First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. The 1-0. In there, 1-1. The 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The 2-1 home to Longoria. And treading carefully with Longoria here. It's 3-1 now. And with 2 away here, this is not the time to lose the strike zone.
Especially not to a number 9 hitter. The last thing you want to do is turn this lineup over and give these guys a shot to make something out of this inning after all.
Pretty well hit. Deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. 3-2 pitch. And a sinker there. Swung on and missed for out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go in the American League, but they're in front 4-0. Tommy Hunter will come on now as he'll start out the bottom of the 6th.
Number 29, Tommy Hunter.
David Lee will stand in. Base on balls his last time. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Now here's the pitch. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1.
Well, you know, if there's anybody in this lineup capable of getting a rally started, this is the guy right here.
Here's the 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Yeah, trying to go front door with that breaking ball. Started it a little too far inside, though.
Ready with the 2-1. Here's a hard hit ball back up the middle. Look at this. But the throw will be well late. So a good play, but it's all for naught as that'll be an infield single.
Boy, what a great effort just to knock this one down before it gets into center field. But that was going to be asking a lot for him to get up and throw his man out. And as you can see there, that throw is well late.
Into the box, number 25, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe.
All right, leadoff man on first. Here's where you got to start clawing your way back into this ball game. It's not too late, but it needs to start happening soon.
Pause, now the pitch. Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike. Mauer sets up. Here's the 1-1. Hard hit down the line. One there. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first.
Well, you could have put the first base bag out in the outfield grass on this play. You're not going to double this guy up. He's too fast. Still, a pretty good job of at least getting that lead runner at second base.
Pedro Alvarez will try things again. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips. First offering on the way. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. On the way. Fouled back. Runners on first with one down. Now the 1-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. A 2-1 offering to 2-2 now.
Yeah, when that's upstairs like that, that's a pitch you gotta leave alone and make him bring something down.
Runner at first here, one man out. Sets the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Well, man, the intimidation factor was definitely in evidence there. He's not going to back down from too many hitters out there, especially not your number 8 guys. Threw it right by him.
Here's Buster Posey now, as he swings and pops this one foul off to the right, out of play. Comes set, now the pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Yeah, after that last swing, I would have thought they'd go right back in, but that's actually not a bad location because I doubt he was looking for something out there.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Two out with the man at first. 2-1. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
And that's a case where he's just trying to do anything to get his guys on the board.
Here he comes on 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. NL leaves one. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Welcome back to Baseball on the Show. The American League out front in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, let's check out the game summary through the first 6 innings of play.
Your attention, please. Now
and a new pitcher set to take over now, and it's the hard-throwing right-hander Rafael Soriano. Eric Ibar is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Good live fastball there from Soriano at strike 1. And now a pitch on the way. And this is hit sharply on the ground toward the hole. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. I mean, this is a fastball right down the middle. And he just smokes this ball, too. But unfortunately, he hits it right at someone. So it becomes a fairly easy out.
Mike Trout will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Now the 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Yeah, a little surprising he didn't offer it that one. That was a dangerous spot for a good fastball hitter.
Hot dog here.
Here's the 1-1 pitch.
Well.
He bounces this one sharply and through the hole into left field. It's a base hit.
Yeah, plenty to worry about now with only one out. Not only do you have a dangerous hitter on deck, but you've got a real speedster over there at first, so he could very well be on the move here.
Desmond Jennings will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Here's the 1-1. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
Look out, watch for movement.
Now the 1-2.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time, 2-2.
Yeah, an interesting setup now on 2-2. Here's where you really need to pay attention to that guy at first.
Runners on first with one down. Here comes a 2-2. On the move is Trout from first. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
And let's train our eyes on this stolen base from our high first base camera. You'll see him get a pretty good jump, and he wasn't looking back at all right there, so he gets into scoring position now with one out.
Payoff pitch coming. Swing and a line drive to left. And a dive in left, but he can't get it. It'll get by him toward the wall. Trout around third. He can move. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game.
Yeah, this would have been sensational if he gets it, but once it gets by him in left field, it's a sure double.
Eric Kratz will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with one away.
Eric Kratz.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
And he's had a high strike zone all night, so even if you're on the bench, you got to be aware of that.
Don't give up the run.
Has a look, now the pitch. Grounded fouled off to the right side. He's set, now the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. One out and a runner on second base. Another 0-2 coming. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground to short. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, the designated
Salvador Perez will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away.
Let's get him out.
And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0.
Stop him right here.
1-0 pitch now. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Looks like he's not going to see anything here.
Yeah, I don't think so either. They gave him 2 shots to see if he'd go out of the zone to try to chase, and after that, I'm thinking they should just put him on.
The 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
And you know, with that fella waiting on deck, if you believe in protection in the batting order, this guy is going to get something to hit right here.
Here it is, the 3-0. That one's in there, 3-1.
Yeah, a much better pitch there than the one he threw on 2-0.
Don't let him score.
Here comes the 3-1. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2.
Boy, good pitch, good spot. That thing tailed right back over the outside corner.
Let's keep him right there.
Full count pitch on its way. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's the American League 5 and the National League nothing. Eric Ibar will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop.
Now playing shortstop, number 2.
Mike Trout will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Number 27, Mike Trout.
Desmond Jennings will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field. Eric Kratz will stay in the ballgame as he'll take over at first base. Fernando Salas will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th.
Fernando Salas.
And we're going to have a pinch hitter come on here as the youngster Matt Kemp has grabbed a bat and moved into the on-deck circle. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing.
Knock it out of here.
In there, no balls and a strike.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
Here's the pitch. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
A lot of late movement on that fastball. That nearly came back to the outer edge.
You can do it.
1-1 pitch on the way. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at-bat. He could go just about anywhere from here.
Now the pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. The 2-2 coming. Oh, and Kemp fails to connect there as this is cut on and missed for the first out of the inning.
And obviously, any time you can strike this guy out, you'll take it. I mean, he runs like a greyhound out there. So even routine grounders can sometimes be turned into base hits. Not when you're not making contact, though.
Giancarlo Stanton will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. And the pitch. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. Now here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away.
I'd say he's made a pretty good impression since coming on. 2 batters, 2 strikeouts to start the inning.
Jonathan Lucroy will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And a high strike there, 0-1.
And that man right there, he's got to figure out some kind of combination to score some runs for him. They have really been scuffling.
2 out, nobody on. The pitch. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Mauer sets up. Here's the 1-1. And he puts a pretty good jolt into this one, high and deep to center. Jones will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. NL down in order. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Matt Kemp will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Number 27, Matt Kemp.
Giancarlo Stanton will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Stanton. Your attention, please. Now
So a new pitcher entering the fray now. It'll be the hard-throwing right-hander Craig Kimbrell. Jason Kipnis is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Jason Kipnis.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And that's in there for strike 1.
Yeah, 97 will get up on you in a hurry, especially when it's your first AB of the night and you're just settling in.
Get me out here.
Now the pitch. That's hard hit back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good job of staying with it that time as he's retired. 8th inning now in this all-star matchup as you get a look at the line score. The American Leaguers leading in this one as they close in on defeating their National League rivals. Adam Jones will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. Here's the first offering. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Corner paint right there, 97 miles an hour. What are you going to do with that?
Come on now.
Now here it comes. Hold strike 2 with the letters. 0-2 now.
And against a guy like this, you're usually only going to get one pitch to hit in that bat. Sometimes you might not even get that, so that's one he may want back.
Here we go.
Here's the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now to the 2014 All-Star. The right-hander deals on 1 and 2. And this is swung on and missed. Two are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
A lot of people wonder how to throw a knuckle curve, but you'll see it here. It's a little tough to see, but that index finger really gets tucked back into the seam of the baseball. And that's what gives it the rotation and movement.
So here's Joe Mauer as he'll take a look at ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The 1-0 now to Mauer. And this one misses again to Mauer. 2-0 now. Now the 2-0 home. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. 2 out, nobody on. Now the 2-1 pitch. And a swing by Mauer, but they got him out in front as this is going to find the seats in right, a foul ball. The 2-2. Now a big swing as this is popped up. And I mean way up there toward the right side of the infield. McGuire has got it, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The AL out in front here, 5-0. Jason Kipnis, who will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Now playing second base, number 22, Jason Kipnis. Your attention, please.
New pitcher coming on now, and it's the 6'4" right-hander out of UCLA, Casey Jansen. Chase Utley will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch.
Here we go.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Here's the 1-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
And that's telling of how they've swung the bat. This has just been a punchless offense so far. And this pop-up is pretty indicative of their struggles.
Joey Votto will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And now a pitch on the way. And Votto's able to lay off that one as the count turns even to 1-1. The 1-1 home. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
Now a little bouncer into no man's land down that third baseline. On to first, and there were 2 down.
The batter, the shortstop, David Lee.
Manny Morales will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Morales.
2 low, 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Now the 1-1 pitch. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. Jennings is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. When we come back, Evan Longoria will start things off. It's the American League 5 and the National League nothing. Chase Utley will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Now playing second base, number 26, Chase Utley.
Joey Votto will stay in the ballgame as he'll take over at first base. Manny Morales will stay in the ballgame as the new shortstop. Jonathan Papelbon will come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th. And here is Evan Longoria. He'll lead things off against Papelbon in the 9th.
Evan Longoria.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. Now the pitch. And Longoria swings right through that one as he's behind 0-2 now.
Well, that's another pitch right down the middle, though. So he's gotten away with it so far, but I think he's given him a little bit too much to hit here.
The 0-2 now from Papelbon. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Yeah, this was right to the catcher's glove. I mean, he hardly moved, but you just set up a little too far off the plate to get the call.
One, two. And he didn't miss that by much. It's popped way up on the infield, and I mean way up there. And the leadoff man retired here to kick off the 9th.
Wow, that's got to be a frustrating at-bat right there, because you feel like you're all over a pitch, and then maybe your mechanics break down just a little bit, you get underneath it, and it just becomes a harmless pop-up.
Eric Ibar will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And here's the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
That thing's knee-high on the outside third of the plate. Pretty understandable why he couldn't catch up with that one.
Come on, let's get you down here.
The pitch. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And this will wind up a base hit for Ibar.
Well, a lot of switch hitters like to use the whole field, and this guy's no different. He just sprays this thing the other way, and he's got himself a 1-out single.
Alex Gordon will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. He's ready. Now the pitch. swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball.
Come on, fire one past him.
From the stretch. Reaches for one and slaps it down the line at third, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Runner at first here, one man out. The next 0-2. And this is swung on and missed, and Gordon becomes out number 2 now.
Well, this is what folks mean when they're talking about finishing off a hitter. They decide to come right with the fastball here, 0-2, just runs right by him.
Daniel Nava will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Daniel Nava.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. A runner on first with 2 away. Here's a 1-0. Off the plate again, 2-0 now.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. You don't want to give this guy something where he can just roll over a ground ball and still get it into right field.
.2-0 on the way. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Just overmatched him.
2 out with the man at first. Here it comes, 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Yeah, and you know what? You've got a better matchup on deck here with 2 outs. So on 3-1 now, they may not take any chances with this guy.
Let's go! Shut him down!
The 3-1. Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. Here's the full count offering. He'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. Another payoff pitch. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. He'll try it again, 3-2. And he lays off, ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Wow, just a great at-bat right there. Simple as that. Patient, laid off some tough pitches. He was rewarded.
Billy Butler will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
Billy Butler.
Come on, let's get this job done.
That's popped up now towards short right field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. It's a lead for the American League, 5-0. Alex Gordon will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right field, number 4.
Daniel Nava will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Daniel Nava.
Billy Butler will stay in the ballgame as he'll take over at first base. Ernesto Frieri will be the new
Now
pitcher.
pitching for the American League, number 49. Ernesto Frieri.
Number 25 will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the ninth as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
And whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far, so quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. (1-0) on the way. Ball 2 now. Here comes the 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Here comes the 2-1. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
He will definitely give you something to think about up there. There are no comfortable at-bats against this guy.
The 3-1 coming. Swinging a high chopper to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Not exactly the most convincing base hit you're ever going to see. Let's call this thing a swinging bunt. Call it whatever you want. He'll call it a leadoff single.
Pedro Alvarez will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time. First pitch coming. Oh, ran it in on the fists. 0-1.
Boy, we've seen a lot of guys be late on that fastball tonight, and I think that all comes from being a little over-aggressive.
He's ready now. The pitch. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Ready now on 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
The 1-2. Just tried to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2.
Yeah, 2 straight fastballs in on the hands. They haven't produced a strikeout. So now 2-2. You got a few options here.
Look out for the double play, man.
Here's the 2-2 offering. Oh, this ball's laced, and it's going to get down into the right center field gap. Around third now, and Flan's going to wave him in. And that'll put him on the board as it's now a 5-1 ball game.
Well, you know what? It's not too late to make a game of this after all. They're going to get a run back here on the RBI double, and even though there's not a lot of outs left, at least they're going to make these guys sweat a little.
Buster Posey will stand in to keep things going, and I don't know, Steve, is the comeback on?
Well, at the very least, I like that they're showing some character out there. You never want to go down without a fight, so they're going to make these final at-bats count.
Come on, man. Get that Ribby.
Hit something hard right here.
Now the first pitch. And a slider not close here as he missed with it down and in. It's ball 1.
You can't worry at all about that runner at second. I mean, his run means nothing. Just go right at the guy at the plate.
Let's send this guy
Here's
to
the 1-0.
challenge.
That's wide, 2-0.
I think he's letting this situation get the better of him out there. But you have to have a short memory if you're a relief pitcher. You can't dwell on what just happened.
Come and get that ribby.
2-0 count, the pitch. Ball 3 as he misses low with it here. More trouble waiting on deck in the person of Matt Kemp. A runner at second, nobody out. Here he comes on 3-0. And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. A throw to the plate. And he is safe at the plate as he beats the tag, and it's a 5-2 ball game.
Well, that's just a real letdown out there. Once this ball gets away, you figure, all right, he's going to move up to third. But then they lose track of what's going on back there, and he winds up coming all the way around to score.
Now the 3-1 home. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Well, when you're already in a deep hole, the last thing you want to do is keep digging. But the walk here is only going to make things worse.
Jim Johnson will get the assignment on the mound here as he'll enter with the runner at first and nobody out.
Jim Johnson.
Yasiel Puig will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Yasiel Puig.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Now the 1-0 pitch. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Here comes the 1-1. Right there at the belt. 1-2 now.
Well, you can tell he's trying to work that pitch away, but he might have left that one a little more over the plate than he intended.
Here comes the 1-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And Butler looks this one in for the first out.
Here's that swing again. This is in show motion. And you'll see that that's a few inches above the thumbs. He'll be feeling that one all night long.
Paul Lee is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth.
Number 15, Paul Lee.
Giancarlo Stanton now. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Danger here as this is a guy who can make this a one-run game.
And if he does, make him do it out to right field. I wouldn't give him anything he can pull.
Here comes the 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0.
This is a good approach when you're facing a pitcher you're not too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got.
MVP! MVP! MVP!
The 2-0 on the way. And this one's over at the knees, 2-1.
Come on! MVP!
Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a 2-1 slider is looked at for a called strike 2.
Need a base hit here!
Here now the 2-2. And this is fouled back and out of play.
You can do it.
Now the 2-2 pitch. Making him work here as the knuckleball misses to run the count forward. 3-2, here it is. Now a ball hit hard towards the hole. And Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that's the frustrating thing for a sinker baller. When you get the ground ball you need and it finds a hole. Now he's got 2 men on to deal with and only 1 away.
Edgar Rodriguez will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Pretty cool right there. You know, it's so important in a tough spot to get that first pitch strike over, and he's able to jump ahead.
Pause, now the pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. He's set, now the pitch. And this is a strike 3 called. Oh, caught a break there. 2 away.
Wow, we have seen a very liberal strike zone at times so far in this game. You figure on 0-2, he's going to try to waste one. Is this pitch in the strike zone? Doesn't really look like it to me, but it's not my vote that matters.
Gene Segura will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
They're definitely making him work out there. He came in trying to shut the door, and he has not had an easy time of it.
Let's find the hole.
The 1-0 pitch. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Does he dare go fastball here 2-0?
I think he's got to.
Drive now, let's go!
Trouble spot here, the 2-0. Called a strike there, 2-1.
That man's team has definitely shot itself in the foot with all the strikeouts so far.
It seems like it's been a growing trend so far, but man, you've just got to be able to put the ball in play when you've got runners in scoring position.
Now the 2-1. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, just an entertaining ball game here all around, and these guys are going to get out of here with a very nice victory.
And in an all-star game atmosphere like this, it can sometimes be hard to single out one player for an MVP award, but the writers here have spoken as you get a look at our all-star game most valuable player presented by Topps.
And I don't know if this was a unanimous selection or not. There's probably some writer out there who disagrees, but he's a worthy All-Star Game MVP in my book. And I think all three of us put his name down at the top of our ballots.
So that's a wrap here tonight. Eric Harros, Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, you've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show. The American League wins this thing 5-2. Good night from Cincinnati.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious American League All-Stars. 5 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. The American League now claims home field advantage for this fall's World Series. The final line for the National League, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 8 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.